Good morning, and welcome back to Jodi Lewis Creations. In today's video, we are working on hashtag ABCJLC, and it is time for the letter H. So, just wait for it. I'm going to insert the spinny wheel here. Okay. I have no idea what we're going to do. None whatsoever. So, we have heron, hobbies, house, and harlequin. So, just for the fun of it, just so we know, I'm going to look up harlequin because some of you may not know what that is. Heron is a bird. Hobbies, I don't know how I have an idea. I'm not sure. My brain's spinning. I spun the prompts and went down and swapped laundry and then came back up and I'm like, oh my goodness. Okay. So harlequin as a noun, a mute character in traditional pantomime, typically masked and dressed in a diamond pattern costume. Historical, a stock comic character in Italian commedia. A small duck of fast-flowing streams around the Arctic and North Pacific, the male having mainly gray-blue plumage, bold white markings. As an adjective, harlequin in varied colors or variegated. Goodness, I'm so sorry. I had a tickle in my throat. So, for harlequin, we're going with the colors, I think. What are you doing? Are you being a stinker? Chloe's in here being goofy. Okay, so heron, house, hobby. Psst, what are you doing? What are you doing? She is so playful today. She's been chasing me around the house. She's been like this the last few days. I've said that in previous videos, how playful she is. It's really fun to see her not living on the register right now. Do I have any H's? Okay. Heron. Oh no, the H's are missing. I was really hoping for a picture of a heron in here. Oh no. Okay, maybe it's in here. Let me look and see. I might have to pull another dictionary out because I know I don't have any kind of stamp like that. Just real quick. Maybe I should put these back in here in order. So that way when I go, if the page is pulled out, I'm like, oh, here it is. Here it is. Not in here. Oh my goodness. Okay. Well, fantastic. Yay! I pulled out a different dictionary and look what I found. So great blue heron. So we are going to use it because I don't know how else I would depict a heron in here. No idea. Okay. Yay. So that's exciting. So house, hobby, heron. Harlequin is our bonus. So diamond shaped. So we're going to say this is a harlequin on here. And we're going to have our heron. And we need a house. And hobby. We're going to use bird watching as our hobby on here, I think. Really not sure where we're going to go with this, but house, hobby, Harlequin. Okay. So the heron, I think we're going to cut out and put in the background here. Oh my gosh, you guys, G just came out and I haven't even watched all of the G videos. So here we are doing H, but I have to film this because of our travel and I'm not sure exactly when we're going to be back. So I want to make sure that I have H up in time for you guys. I mean, it would be really bad if I was late on my own challenge. And then you guys would all be like, what are you doing, Jodi? All in due time, my dears. I will tell you what's going on. All right. So I kind of like that little pop of the that that have the definition and we have the bird. And somehow we're going to have to display bird watching as our hobby and Harlequin here. So what I think, don't tear it. It's a very fragile dictionary page, actually. I'm going to just glue this with glue stick for now. Yep, for now. Okay. Try not to tear it anymore. I may have to come in with, don't tear it. It's stuck to my finger. Now it really wants to tear. Okay. Slow down and breathe, woman. Okay. I didn't cut that very straight, so I'm going to push that all the way off the edge there so I can trim that edge off where I've got it kind of wonky. And let go. Okay. Pollen alert. Pollen alert. Oh, yeah. Pollen. Okay. Sorry. I've got a gajillion things going on right now. I think I'm going to seal him in there somehow. Because I think I'm going to come in with some texture paste and I want to spray my oxide. But if I seal this, then I know I can clean off the heron if I don't want it to be. That's what we're going to do. So I'm just taking a little bit of my liquid matte medium and I'm just going to use my finger because I'm a big mess. This is my one, two, I don't know, third or fourth video I have filmed today. So far, this is still Sunday the 30th for reference. Okay. The main thing is sealing that heron in there. So I'm going to heat this dry really quickly, get it dry. I'm going to figure out what I want to put through this stencil, whether I want to just do paint or if I want to do a texture paste. Yeah. And then I'll be right back. It's only take a second to dry because that's a really thin layer. And I lost the cap to my glue. There it is. I was going to do crackle paste, but that has to naturally dry and I don't have time for that today. So I'm going to just use my modeling paste on here. And I just want to have a little bit of interest. I'm not worried about totally perfect little diamonds, but since the definition of Harlequin had the diamonds in it, I thought that would be kind of a fun element to put on here. And also, oh yeah, we're going to try that. I have never done that. Oh, I'm getting transfer. There's something green on my stencil. Who knows? We want that up along the bottom edge of that definition and up here. Okay, well, that's going to end up an interesting color. All right. And I should have come all the way over with that for something there, but I'm not going to worry about it. Okay. So that needs to dry. And what I want to do that I actually have not played with before, let's see, varying colors, whatever it said. So let's see, yeah, what we've got. Salty Ocean. Let me get a little spoon. I don't know if this spoon's going to work or not. Maybe. Just a little bit. This is just embossing glaze. And I don't care about getting a lot of any one color on here. The idea is that it's a varying color. I think it'll give a nice nuance to it too if it works how I'm hoping it's going to work. And then, okay, that's enough of that one because you're going to use more than one color. I need a piece of paper. Oops, paper clip down. Well, hardly any of that came off. Static. Oh, or my glue wasn't totally dry. It's okay. It's just all interest anyway. All interest. So, hi, if you're new to my channel, welcome. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for your continued support. If you are new to my channel and you don't know what the ABC challenge is, it is an ABC challenge. It is a collective effort from, ooh, don't stick your finger in wet texture paste, Jodi. Collective effort from members of the Facebook group. I had done a post. I had mentioned in a video at the end of last year, this is Mermaid Lagoon. And I had asked if anybody would be interested in an ABC challenge. And broadly, the answer was yes. And so I did a post in the Facebook group. So if you're not in the Facebook group and you want to contribute prompt ideas, go over and join the Facebook group. The link is in the description box below. Please do know and understand that if you do not answer the questions and agree to the group rules, I will not let you in. But what happens is when it's time to pull the prompts, I put all of the prompts in the random generator, which is what you see at the beginning when it is giving you the prompts. And I screen record the random generator so you guys know that I'm being on the up and up with you, and it truly is random. And I then create with those prompts. So it is input from the group collectively, and I really enjoy it a lot. That is more green, but that's okay because water, are herons like on the Caribbean or in the ocean, or are they just freshwater? I don't know. Well, we're going with it. Hi, let go. Oops. So anyway, that is the ABC challenge, and the prompts come out every 2 weeks. So even though like I literally just did G, for you, the prompts are out every 2 weeks. I just did it a few days ago, and well, Tuesday because it aired on Wednesday, and this is Sunday. I don't normally film them this close together. I try to wait until just a few days before the challenge to do the prompts, but this time it's a little bit different because of my real life goings on. So anyway, I pull the prompts based on the input from the Facebook group, and I don't edit them. I just put them all in, even ones I don't like, which if you're new to the channel and you're just now watching, you wouldn't know that there have definitely been some prompts that I have not liked. But I do them anyway because it's all about challenging yourself creatively. This is Uncharted Mariner. It's all about challenging creatively and pushing ourselves to grow and push ourselves outside of our comfort zones is really what it's about. So hopefully everybody's enjoying this. I would like feedback on that. If you've been following along the whole time, do you like it? What are your thoughts on it? I find it to be a very interesting mixed bag, and it's very eclectic, and I really, really like it. If anybody wants to know, this is actually an earwax spoon, which I know sounds totally disgusting, but my mad scientist friend who does I just mixed all kinds of different blues in there. That's all right. My mad scientist friend that does a lot of the mica play, she ordered, and the order came with a bunch of them. So she sent me a few, and they're kind of cute for sprinkling like this on. I enjoy it. I'm going to heat this with the heat tool. I'm going to see that. Ouch. That is not melting yet, so you know what I'm going to do. Here's my little tiny paintbrush. I don't know. Where is my little tool? That is because it is damp, and I definitely want to see that dimension, so I am going to try to get some of that off before it completely melts. So I am going to I'm just taking this little, I don't know, it's a Dollar Tree tool. I think it's an embossing tool. But anyway, I use it sometimes on my scoreboard instead of like the bone folder. But it really does help with things to scrape away. I also use this dipped in products sometimes, like if I just want a little bit of something. This is a great way to do that. I'm going to come over here and find a small paintbrush and try to knock those out of there because I really want the dimension of my, it's all right. I've knocked it off that's okay because I have more that I want to do to this card, and some of that melted already, but it's fine. Oh, you're bubbling. Which is why you're supposed to let it dry first. It's giving cool texture though. Well, it kind of bubbled and it's kind of fun. I kind of like it. So we're going to go with it. We are going to go with it. Do I want that still? I don't know. This is kind of a crazy card. I was going to do Uncharted Mariner in the background, but is that too much blue on blue? Is it? Is it? Is it? We're going to do it. Spraying a little bit of water on there. I'm going to spray a little bit. Ooh, well, that was not just a little bit, but that's okay. Let it go in between our thingies. Oh, I like that actually. That's kind of cool. Definitely have some varying colors or variegation with the way the blue is in that. I wonder what other blue I have. I'm done with this one. I do have oh, tumble glass. I was trying to say mermaid lagoon. It was not coming out of my mouth. Just gonna do a little bit of tumble glass on here, maybe up in this corner and down here if I can do it. I'm gonna cover him. Ooh, okay. It's fine. It's fine, she says. Totally. Oh, yeah, get in there. Can you guys see what that's doing? So much fun. So much fun. I have water on the brain today. Well, it's raining for one thing. But... okay. And I don't even know that I care if that word is not showing. Okay, so I'm going to dry this now. And that's going to take a minute because it's really wet. I have some really fun and funky textures going on with this. I I love how these blues mixed with the water, and it truly does give the illusion of, oh my, yeah, the oxides mixed with the water, but the way that the blue is like variegated in here, I think we've hit variegated and really really well with the diamond shape, and I love it. So now we have to bring in um, house. Oh my gosh, and Jesus, Jodi. Oh, hobbies, house and hobbies. That's what we have to bring in. Oh my gosh. Sorry, I really am a big mess today. Um, so anyway, yeah, I have like a million different things to do. I'm trying to do laundry, have to figure out food in the refrigerator because of the unexpected trip, and figure out what we're eating, and we have to pack, and blah 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 blah. And I might be home by the time this airs. I don't know yet. We'll see. I kind of want to come over this with a little bit of, maybe, do I want to do gold? Oh, do I want to do some glacier paste? That would give me more variety of blue. I have the glaze on here, and honestly, that is not even totally melted, which I find really interesting. Okay, now I think it melted. It looks different. Sorry, I'm shaking you. And my lighting is crazy. I am going to get a new light in here. I really am. But hopefully that's reflecting with the glaze on those diamonds there. I think we're getting it. It's hard for me to see too because I'm barely tall enough to see into the screen with my setup right now. Oh, I like that. Okay, so house. And what I'm thinking is that we are bird watching from the house and he is out on the water and we see him from the window. Sounds good anyway, right? So, am I allowed to play with that or do I have to actually have a house? Oh, if only you could answer me now while I'm creating. Where is the piece I'm looking? I'm looking for a specific piece that I know I have over here somewhere. But if you guys saw my room, you would be like, you need to clean up, lady. Okay. Well, I don't know where it is. So, all right. Another plan. Another plan. Okay. So I think what we want to do is build a little frame for him. We could do a little quirky house, but I'm a little struggling with that because I don't want it to look all goofy, but I mean, I guess we could make a little house. We'll have a little house. And we can draw some windows and we need a roof. What color roof do we want? Something bright that goes with this. So do we have, yeah, we do. Like a seafoam green. Oh, this is just copy paper. That's not going to be strong enough, but it's the right color that I want. Okay, so let me cut. You can do it. And I am going to glue this because it needs to be stronger. And I don't know how tall I want it, but I want to make sure I have room to make a little roof. Okay. Where did my house go? There it is. I'm just cutting a little wonky house shape. And this is going to be like a little cottage. on the waterfront. That's really a tall roof. We don't need such a tall roof. Okay. Yeah. Cute. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm grumbling. I know. All right. So we have a little rooftop on our little house. Hey, get on there. Okay. And so the heron is being watched by the guy in the house or the lady in the house because she likes to look out and watch the birds. And so we have our heron, and he is just out on a nice sunny day, and the water is so sparkly and shiny. This is our roof, and we need something more on this. Probably draw some windows, but so this is going to be on here like this. Although that's covering my background. I don't like that. I don't like it. Do I have to have a house? Can I just... Ooh, I know. What do you know, Jodi? Going back to my... Where's my ruler? Back to my idea that we are bird watching out the window. Because I don't want to cover that background. Background intervention again. I want to maybe just mark this kind of where I want to cut it so I can see it and then go from there. Got to be wide enough that we can see that bird and tall enough ish, something like that. So I'm going to come over. I'm just going to cut my window out, and I am getting up into the roof. I know, but I'm doing that on purpose. Because I want to give the illusion that we have a window. And if my lines are not straight, I do not care. I made my house wonky just to be kind of more whimsical, I suppose. Okay. Hopefully my lines are not too... Oh, I didn't do bad. Yay. Did not do bad at all. And this is just 32-pound coffee dyed paper that I have made the little house piece out of. It was a scrap lying on the desk here from one of the botanical things I was working on. And so it was just a scrap, just using a little piece of something. And then the green bit was out of my green bin. So just trying to use the things. Oh gosh, that looks so crazy, but it's a house. We're going with it. It's a window in a house. It's a house window. Oh my gosh. Are you guys gonna tell me this is like my flower on the other one for F? that wasn't actually flowers when I used the C stuff. Oh yeah. See? I don't even need that because I've got hair in there. I don't want to cover his bill. I may have to stabilize this on the back side, but I like that. But I feel like we need maybe some little sketchy lines for our roof. Do I want to use? Do I have green? I do have a green. Just to kind of look like a roof. Don't ask me what I'm doing. I don't know. Just to kind of make it look like it's got shingles. And it's all about fun, right? I mean, we could say the hobby is the art itself, but I think that doesn't really work if I'm being honest. But it's just some little fun something to add some interest to our roof. And now I feel like I need to do something in brown on that edge. So I'm just going to kind of do some little, just some little marks on there just to add some interest to our house. Nothing crazy. Just a little, you know. interest. Just some interest. And I think I actually want to do black on my roof. Okay. Yeah. And we still have to do hobby. And again, I do think I'm going to do like bird watching as the hobby. Oops. And I am going to put something on the back side of that. Maybe just a little bit of this tape if I can find it. My medical tape stuff. If you guys saw my table, you'd be like, what are you doing? Here. Just a little bit of stabilization on the back of that. I don't want my house to break if it's like going around the Rolodex holder and somehow gets like hit or whatever. I just want to make sure that that's protected. And so when that dries, I'll have to trim that off, which is not a big deal. So we still need bird watching. So somehow we need like a little set of binoculars or something. Okay. I was contemplating a little bit of gold splatter on here, but I have my messy fingers. Oh my goodness. I took a black Stabilo all pencil and just kind of went around the outside edge a little bit and under here just to add a little bit of depth of color to it. You can see I've added the man watching with his binoculars. So now we're back to a man because that's what was in the dictionary for the image for binoculars. So we have our heron. Hobbies is bird watching. We have our house where he's watching out the window, and our harlequin design with our modeling paste and our varying colors of blue in the background. And then I do have that black. I don't know that I love it. I got some on here. I didn't mean to, but you can see I'm a mess. So I think it's kind of a fun card, tied it all together. When I was doing it, I was like, oh my goodness, how am I going to make this work? Because I was really hoping that a couple of these prompts did not actually come up on the generator. But I mean, it is what it is. And that's what I'm saying. Like, if you're new here, I go with the prompts as they come up. And then I see other people's makes like after the fact. And I'm like, oh, that's such a great idea. Oh, why didn't I think of that? But you know what? We can't do that. We just have to go in the moment. And what's today's date? The 30th. Way ahead of schedule on this one. But again, I have to, I'm filming ahead. So anyway, so I have to be very careful not to be envious of other makes. And I want you to also keep that in mind. Like, the moral of the story with this challenge is just to have fun. Oh, look how all the blue on the H's so far. Oh my goodness. Anyway, you know, the moral of the story is just to have fun and enjoy yourself in doing this and to push ourselves creatively. I really like it. It is absolutely not where I thought my brain was going to go with it, but it's in there and it's done. So have fun. Make sure you're sharing your makes. Use the hashtag ABCJLC. If you have shared, in your makes and I have not either liked or commented or something on that post, that's an indication that I have not seen it. So let me know if you've got to make somewhere that I have not seen. Let me know what platform it's on so that I can go try to find it. I am trying really hard to keep up with everybody's makes, with trying to keep up with my own life right now too. I am behind. I know I still have G videos to watch, and like I said, that just came out on Wednesday. So I will get caught up on those as time goes along here. But I'm saying, you know, all the way back to A, you know, if you've got to make and I haven't acknowledged the make, please let me know, because it's very important to me that I acknowledge your efforts and your participation. So thank you for joining me, and I will see you guys in the next video. Please remember to like, comment, share, subscribe, and remember, I really want to know how you're feeling about this challenge so far. All right, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.